Good, bro. Good. How you feeling?
Shit, I'm chilling, man.
Trying to get this sound right.
Yeah, man, we out here amateurs, man.
Yep. Yep.
We amateurs, man. Yeah, man, but hey, we back, man. We ain't been at it in a minute, man. We done missed a lot of events, man. We missed a lot of happenings, man. So
You said
the
Pookie.
weekend, the weekend, man, you had that event, man. How that joint look, man?
Oh yeah, yeah, man. Had that 10K, man. That's almost real, man. You know,
Yeah,
I can't even lie, man. I walked the whole joint. I walked the whole joint, but I had the baby boy with me, man. He did like shit, down there 3.5, 4 miles walking himself.
yeah,
So no, it was good, man. Good energy, good vibes out there. I'll definitely do it again. And it was good, man. We was able to kind of go out there and like market a little bit for the business too,
yeah, yeah,
mental health and whatnot. And so that was I'll just turn this down.
yeah. I turned that joint down. That's what I
Yeah,
had to do.
yeah, yeah. Can you
Yeah,
hear me?
hey, well, what was it? Yeah, I got you. What was it like? Y'all was doing that was your thing, or y'all was doing like a group thing? Was a bunch of different businesses there? Was this just for you?
Oh no, no doubt. Yeah, it was this is Monument 10K. So this is the biggest um I would say probably one of the biggest races or yeah 10Ks
Yeah,
in Richmond. So they do it every year. U Crops Monument 10K sponsored by VCU.
yeah,
Um, Tons of other vendors out there. So as a business, we just went out there and just kind of represented
yeah,
and
yeah,
kind of team building activity, but at the same time was able to be out there connecting with other people and people asking, hey man, what's your shirt about and
yeah,
that what I mean. So just kind of some easy way to connect and also team build too. So it was pretty cool.
yeah. Hey, so hey, them shirts were tough though. I seen that you was telling me about it, but I ain't never
Yeah.
see it. But they was
Hmm.
like, I like them joints, man. You say that's the joint that the guy had hooked you up with, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
man. Yeah, I mean, he gave me some garbage before, man. So I had to
yeah,
send him like some examples, and he came back with that. I'm like, oh, damn, I ain't expecting him to come with the font like that in the front,
yeah,
and so that was pretty tough, man. So yeah, it came out pretty good, and I had him break up, do two different colors, and so
yeah,
nah, it came out pretty sweet. So I was like, yeah, this may be our go-to shirt now, just
yeah,
not for
yeah,
the race. We may have to make a couple of these moving forward.
yeah.
Yeah,
They had a lot of it was a lot of vendors out there.
oh yeah, yeah. There's a lot of vendors, man. But you had like of course you had a lot of big name companies like Verizon. You had all types of because it's a
Yeah,
big event, man. So it was tons of vendors out there. I didn't get a chance to really spend a lot of time looking at all the vendors to see who all was out there. By the time we finished, every we was the last ones to finish because we had Drew.
yeah,
So everyone else had finished, and by the time we finished, everybody ready to go.
yeah.
So
Hell
it was
yeah.
like, all right, what I mean. So we walked around a little bit, checked out a couple of the vendors, but
Yeah.
then I mean, we dipped out. But I was saying to myself, damn, that could be a good idea for next year to be out there as a vendor
Mm-hmm.
because you could be a vendor like handing out waters or handing out like different treats for the different snacks for the runners,
Yeah, yeah.
or you could also be a vendor just just after the race and people can
Mm-hmm.
come and kind of see what you got to give and shoot, man, the whole when you got to go pick up your bib and everything, so even picking up your bib was a whole thing, man.
Yeah. You
Yep.
can't you can't see
Yep.
them. You can't see them comments,
I
man.
see, I see my man. I see Pookie up here talking,
That
man.
dude right there, boy. Boy, something, boy,
Yeah.
terrible, man.
So you got
Hey,
auto
set it
tune
up,
on.
man. Set it up. Set it up, Grader. Set the marathon up, man. We
He
be
said
there.
Zion's a Franklin.
Yeah, we're gonna start the trailer park. That's what we're gonna start at.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, but definitely like next year we gotta go ahead and do some. I'm gonna try to make it to that joint next year. Or if they got some more, I know they might got them
Oh man, they got
all summer. They might
all
got
year
some.
long.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna have them all year. But
Hmm.
yeah, how long is that? That's 10. How many miles is that?
Six and some change.
Yeah, so
Hmm.
5K is like three something.
Yeah, three something.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
You
to
know.
test that. I can do the 5.
Oh
I can't
yeah.
do the 10. I can do the 5. I might could run the whole 5.
Oh, definitely, you can run
Yeah.
3 miles. Yeah,
Yeah, I can
I
run the
mean,
whole 5.
yeah, yeah. I mean, shit, you could do this. You can do the 10. You know, you just training for it.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm talking about like I could do the 5 probably. I could just go out there tomorrow
Do the
and do the
5.
5. I can do the 10. I ain't
Yeah,
messing around
yeah,
with that.
yeah. No,
No,
you're gonna
sir.
feel it though. You're gonna feel it. Jason JL ran the whole thing.
Oh
Yeah, he
yeah.
did pretty good. Yeah, they finished in like an hour and like 18. It was right behind each other.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta have somebody with you. If you don't got
Hmm.
nobody with you, you ain't gonna make it. I mean, not me anyway. I gotta have somebody. Not that you ain't supposed to be talking, but you gotta have somebody. If you
Pushing you.
run it a nice
You
little
push
pace, you
each
gotta have
other.
somebody beside you, man. You ain't gonna make it, man. That's
Hmm.
me anyway. Yeah, but that's what's up, man. But that shit, then we talking about that. That's what y'all that mental health, you know what I'm saying? That's what you be that's what y'all got, that circle of wellness. I remember when we was
Hmm.
down Charlotte, I seen that joint on the truck. That
Hmm.
joint was like Secret Service or something,
Oh
man.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yep,
know what I
yep,
mean?
yep, yep.
But yeah, man, we was talking about earlier, man. We talking about like mental health, man. You say you seen it, man, but the young dude, I think he's like 24, man, was LSU
Yeah.
football player, man, committed suicide. I don't really know what it was, what it was about. They don't know all the details and all that yet, man. But
Hmm.
that's a good, since that's what you do. I mean, I don't know what you would do about something like that. How you break that down, man. But if you seen it and you looked at it, I'm like, far as what y'all be doing, cases y'all be seeing, man. You ever seen something where somebody had it look like they had it together, but then something like happened like that out the blue? You ain't never seen no cases like that in what you do?
Yeah, no doubt. You know, what I mean, yeah, I mean, I get it more the aftermath. You know, after the
Yeah,
attempt. You
yeah.
know, so
But somebody went through, some of the people that done went through with that,
yeah.
that you seen them like, I mean, of course we know everybody, it's happened a lot, but I'm talking about this dude, like next week, he was gonna be in the NFL. And I don't know what he was doing as far as like the case, because like we said, he had the car accident in like around Christmas. And somebody got hit. He didn't. I think they said he didn't stop or he
Hmm.
didn't render aid or something. He left the scene, so that's why he was, I guess, feeling like he was going to get locked up
Yeah.
or whatever. But for somebody to be a week from being a millionaire to say, "I'm checking out, man. I don't really want to. I don't want to face. I don't want to face it no more." So that's
Hmm.
that's that's wild, man. So his dad, you see, his dad had posted something, was like, check on your
Hmm.
kids.
Hmm.
And then when he said it, I was thinking about it. I was like, I say that all the time. We be saying it all the time. It's like, I'm good, I'm all right. So,
Yeah.
that make me think like I don't got no kids that's 18, that's 21, that's into that. But,
Right.
I do be asking mine like, what you do today? Or, what you do in school or whatever. But you don't never know until you gotta, what I'm saying? You gotta press the issue a little bit with kids, I think, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't just let the you can't just let the it was good, or if they had, you got to kind of like find different ways to you know prior into them, man. Especially when they get older, man. When they're little kids, you can figure it out. They'll tell you what's up when they get older, man. But you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? What you think? I mean, far as that, like
Nah, but
checking on people, man.
people in general. I mean,
Yeah,
when we first started the pod, we had different topics,
yeah,
and like one of our main topics that I don't really think we tapped into it a little bit is like, how you doing, how you really doing,
yeah,
or
yeah,
like honestly, why is it so hard for men to say, yo, I'm fucked up?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
we hit on that. Like we put that in perspective. Like, why
Hmm.
is it so difficult for a man to say, yo, I'm not doing good, like this going on, that going on? And I think that, and that's why men are some of the higher rates of suicide,
Yeah,
because we don't do that. I mean, we keep it close to the chest, and afraid of being vulnerable, or being labeled as weak, or whatever the case may be.
yeah,
I was watching this show called White Lotus on
yeah,
HBO, right? And one of the, not to tell the whole situation, but the man on there, man, he was talking about, not talking about, but he was having visions of a suicide murder
yeah,
because he had lost everything. and he's processing. He thinking about taking himself out and his whole family
Yeah.
because he fell from the mountaintop. The
Hey,
whole time, whole in the whole movie, in the whole series, he never breathed to his family what was going on.
yeah.
He just tried to save face.
Yeah.
How many of us are really doing that, just saving face, and we keep a mask on. I think men, we do such a great job with putting on different masks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that movie with Jim Carrey, bro. Like
Yeah.
totally different person, but take the mask off, man, you
Yeah.
hurt, bro. Like
Yeah.
life is not doing you any good. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, man. Yeah, man, we got some good content here too, man. Um,
Yeah, greater, man.
yeah, man.
Hey,
Yep.
yeah, man. But he right though. You gotta and like we don't do that, man. So I guess it's like when you younger, man. Shit, ain't nobody. My dad, ain't nobody ever asked me how I was doing when I
Mm-hmm.
was when I was young.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't never had them type of. I ain't never had that thought, man. I don't think you ever felt like that. You ever felt like
Nah.
you ain't never been ready. You ain't never been trying to think about checking out.
Nah, 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 nah. I've never had that thought, but
Me neither.
but
Man.
but
I,
I'll
I,
say
re- I,
this.
re- I ain't really like I said. Ain't nobody never asked me when I was a kid, man. I mean, I was good, I guess, but I mean, of course, you had a time when you feel like, shit ain't going right, or you could use somebody to check on you, holler at you. But I ain't never felt like that, man. But when you get older, man, you can see how I'll be saying, I see how they can do it, but I don't see how they can do it. How people can do that because, should be messed up out here, man. Especially
Hmm.
when you come from like your home ain't all the way legit, or you just keep it all inside all the time and you don't talk to nobody. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah. I can see how people can get there, man. I think depression is real, man. I think a lot of
yeah,
times, like when you're dealing with severe depression,
yeah, yeah,
it can it can definitely make you feel like this shit ain't getting no better. The
yeah,
main thing, and the main ingredient here is hopelessness,
yeah,
right? Think about it like this: you don't feel like your tomorrows, will be any better than your todays.
yeah,
So you constantly in that cycle. You're like, man, this can't be life. I'm tired of going through this. Tired of feeling like this.
yeah,
This isn't going right. And looking at this young man who took his life, who died by suicide. His situation, is was very uncertain.
yeah,
And if he didn't have the right people around him, or if he didn't have people checking in on him, or if he was just getting all the hate and energy from
yeah.
wherever,
Social
right?
media, social media. That's
Yeah.
that's like damn man. I was gonna tell you, man. This ain't got nothing to do with that, but it kind of do, man. Because I seen something the other day. It was like it was AI, right? And I ain't really know it was AI at first. So it was little dirt. It was a video, a clip. He was rapping, and he was pretty much telling on all this stuff, what he
Hmm.
got. He on a trial or whatever. So it was somebody made it up, and he was pretty much telling on himself in the little reel. But somebody made it, so it was fake.
Hmm.
So he was talking about it, and he was saying, I paid this to happen, I paid for that to happen, but it was fake. So
It's AI.
I was
It's
like,
AI, right?
yeah, yeah. So, but it was real. Like if you didn't know, if you wasn't like a fan of him, I mean, somebody told me like, nah, it's real. I've been like, nah, I ain't never heard this song before, but it looked
Yeah.
real. So I said, like, the internet, everybody like to use it, everybody like the social media. But like I said, people shouldn't be allowed to do
Do
that.
that. They shouldn't.
Because if I'm like a juror or I'm looking at that case and I already feel a certain way about him, well, I'm looking at that, I'm gonna be like, man, look at this nigga. He on here talking about, he telling on himself, but it wasn't even real. So whether he was guilty or not, like social media like played a part in him like losing his freedom. He already like in jail, but social media could be responsible for somebody convicting him of something that maybe he didn't do, or maybe he did do. But like the guy that we were talking about, the Lacey kid,
Hmm.
he could have been looking at social media. They could have been telling him, whatever he did, he should be in jail. He shouldn't be able to play in the NFL.
Hmm.
They could be doing all that.
Hmm. I can't see him, and I can't even say that either. But I can't see a kid just declaring in December for the draft
Yeah,
and seeing a possibility of going into get making the team. And I think
yeah.
that's probably, I think there was something there. I think he lost hope. He lost hope something,
I don't
and
know, man.
unless there was something else in play.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
substances, whatever the case may be. Why would he? Why did he leave the scene? Was there some substances involved there?
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? I think you never know what the true story and what this kid really is going through. I mean, you look at another kid, man. Not kid, but man, is Aaron Hernandez. You know,
Yeah, but he,
but he
yeah,
was the other side. He was the
yeah,
other
yeah,
side.
yeah,
He
yeah,
definitely was disturbed, right?
yeah.
Like
He was
whatever he
disturbed,
was
man.
going
That dude
through,
right there, hey, oh
it was
man, you
different.
right though. You right. He mental health. He
Yeah,
had
he
mental health
mental
problems.
health. Yeah. He definitely mental
Yeah,
health.
shit. He was a
Yeah,
goddamn
yeah,
savage, man.
but horrible at it.
Yeah,
He won't even
yeah.
smooth with it. You know,
Nah,
like
but that's
I'm a
that's
rent.
like that's drugs and stuff
That,
though. You know what I
yeah, that's what
mean?
I'm saying.
That's
It's
yeah,
just something ain't right there. You know, it's
yeah.
just
You
like,
right.
all right, I'm gonna rent the car in my name, and then I'm gonna go kill somebody in the car rental car.
Yeah,
Like it was like, it just
yeah.
doesn't make sense, man. So
Mental health, man. That's what we gonna end that. We gonna end that part of the
yeah,
of the night off, man.
like
Because
great. But like Greater Heights said, definitely got to connect with a therapist, psychiatrist, and connect with a higher power, man. Because
yeah, that's what I said. He said connect with
yeah,
God. So I agree with
yeah,
that. But some people don't
yeah,
believe in the old way of like, religion.
sure,
And I ain't really I used to be on that when I was a kid. It make me go. I gotta go, I gotta sit there. But I ain't really now that I'm older, I just believe that it's something you gotta connect to
yeah,
something other
yeah.
than
It's
you. It's
something.
a higher power.
You
I
got
believe
to,
that.
man.
I don't really believe like I used to and all with the books, what's in the books and who wrote them, and I don't know no more. I got a lot of questions about that, man. We ain't gonna do that
Yeah,
today. But remember when we was talking to Will, we was questioning all that, like this right here, like somebody killed himself. The dude killed himself. So why does that need to happen for somebody in his family to wake up, or somebody in, how they say everything happened for a reason. So I don't really subscribe to that like I used to, man. But you definitely gotta, find your
your
spiritual
source. You got
connection.
to find it.
Yeah, your source,
Hmm.
whatever it is, man. Whatever it is, if it's,
Hmm.
you talk to somebody, or whatever your higher power is, you definitely got to do that, man. But yeah, man, hopefully, well, you can't say it's gonna work out because I mean, shit, this shouldn't happen, man. But hopefully, somebody can learn something, from that right there, man. Because I couldn't believe that joint when they was like, he was gonna be he was gonna get drafted, so he was gonna be a millionaire in about 7 days, man. He was gonna be a millionaire, man. So he
Hmm.
definitely had something happen to him that he couldn't stick around for that. So
Yeah,
we'll see what happened with that, man. But we'll get off of that, man. We ain't gonna go down that far too much, man. But we get on something
yeah.
a little bit more comical, man. And we might be a little late, man, but you sent it to me, man. So I'm gonna ask you, man, if hey, what you gonna do, man? Usher Raymond, man, concert, man. You and your wife, man, y'all out there at the concert, man. And your wife, we just gonna say, for example, I know your wife, but we just gonna say your wife, she a rather reserved young lady, man. She don't do a lot when she go out. She don't do a lot of dancing. She don't do a lot of
Right.
gyrating or whatever. But they get out there and Usher get out there talking, man, and everybody seen what happened, man. So how your night gonna end, man? When you get how y'all getting home, man?
Man, you know what, man? That's a good question, man. That's a good question because I definitely play that scenario in my mind. Like, what is going to be like? Man, somebody may get left, man. Somebody may get left. Yo,
Yeah,
when
man.
I seen that video, man, Shorty was like
Yo,
melting, like she was drip dropping in there, like as he
nah,
is
that's
serenading
cool,
her,
That shit ain't
and
cool.
she like about to faint. Now, granted, man, it's entertainment. I understand Usher's position, right? I mean, he's
Yeah,
doing it for the guests, right? But
yeah,
man, the way she was licking those cherries, my guy,
man. Hey, he said she never
she don't
even
do
kissed
that.
him in public or something, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. If like I said, if you got a lady that she ain't really into all that, and then she get there and she forget that you even beside her. I mean, she had to forget because there ain't no way, she had to
Oh,
forget
so
that
he
you
was
was.
there. I didn't realize he was
Well, I
there.
don't know. Maybe he wasn't there. I don't know. Somebody got to
I
tell
don't
me,
really
man.
know. I
Or
don't
maybe
really
he
know.
wasn't there. He just seen it.
I don't know. I don't know. But I say this, man. Homie hurt. He hurt. He hurt.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he like, I fuck it. I'm pulling the plug on all this shit. He said, I'm pulling the plug on this, man. I can't take this no more. Nah,
Nah, I
man.
can't, bro.
I get it, man. I mean, I feel like to some degree too, man. Like sometimes, bro, that's like that's a sign of some deeper issue shit going
Is
on,
that
man.
mental health? Is that mental health right there, man?
She better blame.
Is she
She better
mentally
blame it on it.
unstable, man?
She better blame it on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If
man.
she want to keep that marriage.
Yeah, but how you gonna go? We can't be married no more though. We gotta be. We're done. It's over.
Right, man.
It's over for me, man. We might just stay married though, but it ain't gonna be. It's gonna be like.
Yeah, we gotta go. We got a lot of repair to do, man.
Nah, we ain't preparing. I'm just talking about we can stay married if we got some kids or something. But I'm just saying, I'm gonna give me a bed.
So
it's gonna be different, man. It's gonna be different. I'm gonna sleep where I'm gonna sleep here. Yeah. You sleep there. In the morning when we with the children, everything will be cool. But when the lights out, I'm gonna be in my spot. You gonna be in your spot, man.
Man, women look at that different, man. They're male crushes. They don't count them as cheating.
Shit. Hey, I want to see the video. I want to see the video where a dude is out there like that. But you will never see that because that'll make us look crazy though. If it's a whoever it be, if a dude out there wild like that, it'll make you look mad. Yeah. I don't know what, thirsty. It'll make you look sick if you was out there like how they do at the Usher concert.
Hey man, and Chris Brown, another one, man. He got the meet and greets, man.
You gonna pay for one of them, John?
I already told her you better not get no meet and greet.
Now I'm saying you gonna pay for it, you wouldn't. What you want to let it? She that's too much to pay for that though. But
man, you might crush like that, man.
Hey, he back. Like
$1,000.
Yeah, 1,000. Just chop it up with him.
Just chop it up. 30-second video. 30-second picture. Nah.
Yeah, but he making a killing though.
Hell yeah.
He making a killing
off of women, man.
Yo, that's crazy, man.
That's pimping right there.
Yeah, pimping in broad daylight, man. He ain't even hiding, man. They got it. He all close to Diddy, man. What he charged? That's
what
they trafficking, man. They traveling to see him, man. Then they paying for him.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's extra.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's extra.
Yeah, I couldn't roll with that, man. But I don't know who that guy was, man. But I don't know if he was there or not, though. He might not have been there. He might not have really been in the arena. If I was there, I would have just left.
Nah, man.
I'd have left.
Man, I'd have put hands on Usher.
Yep. I ain't messing with Usher. I ain't messing with him because I already know what you came for. I'm not even, but I don't think I would have came to the concert. No way. I'm not going to no Usher concert with nobody, man, with my wife.
And just sit in the front row?
Nah, man. We're gonna be that's not the move, man.
Nah, bro. I think that right there in itself was crazy though.
Yeah.
Because I think one of the main things, I saw is that, she was like really in it, man.
Yeah.
I think that's the hurting part, man.
Yeah. He never seen that. He never seen that before.
He probably never seen the way she licked them cherries.
That's what I'm saying. He said he never seen her do nothing like that. And then she get with this complete stranger. And she lost herself, man. I don't know, man. I feel for the young fella, man. I couldn't be him though. That's all I can tell you. I couldn't be him, man. I'd be gone, man. You'd have hit me, John. What we gonna do this week, man? I said, shit is over, man.
It's a wrap.
Different pod, man. We got different pod, man. We can still pod, man, but we on some different topics, man. It ain't no more. It ain't no more positivity, man. It's all positivity. Nah, hell nah, man.
Nah, it's real though. That's real.
Nah, for sure.
Nah, it's out here like that, man. I don't know, man. It's like
social media make it worse too.
They do.
Because everybody gonna see you, man. Just imagine, man, if that was you and you happen to be there, and then all your people, you gotta go to work, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just you don't went viral, man, for no reason, man.
That's probably more damaging than just what happened.
Yeah, he can't keep it quiet. He can't say that. He can't even act like it didn't happen.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Damn, man. Everybody know.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's the embarrassment. That's why he got to do it, because he embarrassed.
Yeah. That's more embarrassing than the other that's more embarrassing than the Steve Smith joint to me, man. Because the Steve Smith, that dude chose to explode, to put that out himself.
He did it himself.
He could have kept that to himself. He could have just handled that like behind the scene, man. But this right here, this even worse, man, because at least I'd rather been like Steve Smith, man. I'd rather been in that situation, man, because that's a stranger, man. That'll happen, I guess, to somebody, but this right here is you can't know what are you gonna do if Usher come on the radio, y'all in the car, or the video come on, or you know what I'm saying? You can't play no Usher around, man.
They'd be like, "Hey, when I'm triggered,
Yeah,
I'm triggered."
yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
Dante's
triggered.
Dante's talking about Aaron Hernandez, man. He was like he had the CTE.
Listen
Yeah,
to
he
me,
had
bro.
I don't know, man. I don't know if he had no I know he had CTE, Tater, but man, hey, that dude wasn't right for a long time, man. Before he played football, man, he had a little bit of he was a little off, man. He had a lot of like he was on drugs back in the days, man. You know, like when he was young, like started getting high, like different type of drugs, like
Hmm.
early. I think he had like, you know, what was it? Um, like abuse in his house, like,
Yeah,
you know,
probably
all
did
that.
something
So
pretty rough with him.
yeah, yeah. So right, yeah, you're right though. You gotta talk to somebody, man. Therapist,
I
man. I
gotta
ain't
talk
never
to
had
him.
one, but I might get one day, man. I'm gonna come talk to you, Lionel. Okay, that joint work? Can I come sit? Can I come talk to you? But it don't work
It's
like I gotta.
conflict, but for real though, it's conflict of interest, man.
Yeah,
I do
yeah. I
get
don't think
asked
that'll work.
though. I get asked that sometimes, from close, friends and whatnot. But I be like,
Yeah,
nah, like, man, you always talk, but from a therapist,
yeah, yeah. Nah, that shit
I
won't
mean,
work.
like, yeah,
Nah, that shit won't
it'd be
work.
hard. It'd be hard
Yeah,
because
yeah,
one thing that helps with the therapeutic relationship is the I don't know you,
yeah,
and
yeah,
I ain't gotta be worried about you telling my business to somebody that
yeah,
I
yeah,
know.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Nick talking about now. I want a therapist. Why I can't get a therapist, man?
Oh,
Man,
she said now you want a
man, that's
therapist.
terrible. Back harass me, man. I'm trying to express myself, man. You can harass
Yeah,
me.
sometimes
Back.
you need one, man. You need one. Yeah, yeah.
Ah, yeah, man. But yeah, man, that's serious though, man. We joking about the Usher thing, but that other thing, man, you definitely got to
Nah,
get you.
yeah, you gotta take care of yourself,
Yeah,
man.
you
You
got
gotta
to take
take
care
care
of
of
your
yourself
mind,
out
man. What
here.
you say?
You got
Mind your
to
mind, man.
mind your mind. You got to, man.
Yeah,
Got to, because I mean, honestly, bro, with everything going on in the world now, we don't know what shit gonna look like, right? I mean, there's so much
yeah,
uncertainty. You got, I mean, these tariffs that's popping up, and
yep,
I seen something the other day, actually today, where these China warehouses are they're exposing these designer brands, how they're like, charging people $38,000 for a bag,
yeah,
and the whole time it took them $1,000 to make. And so they just really like, man, we make it here, and then we send it back to Italy,
yeah.
and then they smacked the made in Italy sign on it and put their name on it. Whole
Damn,
time the bag was made in China,
damn.
you know? And so they exposing, man. So basically they saying, listen, y'all can get y'all merchandise from us.
Yeah,
Y'all
we
ain't
can't
got
do it now though. He done put cousin slap them things on there, slap them taxes on there. You can't get nothing
yeah.
from nowhere.
Well, that's what he's saying. That's what they saying. It's cheaper. It's cheaper. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So, but
yeah,
nah, man. Nah, it's wicked out here, man. So I'm just saying to say all that to say that, man, the world is upside down, man. And
yeah,
so there's
yeah,
a whole lot that people are going to be stressed out about, man. And
yeah.
a lot of people lost hella money in their 401k with the stock
Hmm.
market and whatnot. And so, yeah, man. No, it's if you don't know, it's definitely time to kind of focus and see what's going on out here because
Hey
it's
Dante, what them Don, you say you don't waste some money. What them pink Balenciagas at, man? Let me get them. How much can I get them for? Hey, well, yeah, definitely though. Definitely, man. You gotta. I mean, that's cool, man. All that stuff cool, man. You know all that, but when you find out
mm-hmm.
how they much they make it for,
Yeah.
and you really like look at it, it's wild, man. Because we pay.
Nah,
Shit,
nah,
I done did it
facts.
before. I ain't did it to a no big extreme, but I done got a couple things where
A
you,
couple of pieces you like,
yeah,
all
where
right,
you
it feels
just like,
good,
damn,
but
you don't really gotta have it. But especially like them bags and the stuff that's like made for $75 and they charging 4, 5, 6,000, man. You know, that's what they say anyway. So yeah, it's definitely we're gonna see. I would love to be able to buy from them. See,
mm-hmm.
that's the whole thing we do though. That's what America what we do. We don't make nothing. We just sell
Mm-hmm.
everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This nigga, he still got them. See,
He still got him what he said.
yeah, yeah, he ain't got
My
rid of them. Huh?
messenger stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But hey, tonight, man, we got the we ain't just the wait, what was LA we in the playing last year?
Yeah, man, playing like shit. I can't remember last time we wanted to play in at this point, man.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we ain't in the playing now, man. So we're gonna wrap up
Nah,
with
man.
a little ball, man. I don't know if Dante rolling. I don't know if Dante rolling, man, because he ain't on Braun like that, man. He ain't on Braun, but he's still in LA though. So But what you thinking, man? Who you got? Who you got in the I don't know who playing right now. I know
In the
Memphis.
play-in.
Oh
I
yeah.
know
Oh no, before that,
Golden
before
State, right?
before that, man.
Mm-hmm.
What's yeah, he said that. Hey, Lonnie, what kind of routine you got in the morning, man? You did a routine thing. You ain't did that you ain't did that joint. You ain't
Like the dude with
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
routine.
Yeah.
3:30, bro. Shit, man.
Nah, but saying, do you got one? Do you got something? You do the same thing every day? You just like shit, nigga. I wake up, however I feel. But do you got like a somewhat of what I do the same thing every day?
I ain't nice like that. I ain't got it like that. Nah, man. I mean, for real, man. Shit. At this point, I'm happy to get up when I need to get up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm supposed to be up at, let's say that I'm going to work out in the morning. I need to be up by about 4:15 to go work out. But I'm not doing nothing before 4:15 to go work. That's a wrap. No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get as much sleep as I can.
Yeah.
Pop up when I gotta pop up. Throw some clothes on and get the hell on.
Hey, they said you supposed to they said you ain't supposed to hit the snooze, man. I just read that on you saw that before?
I've heard that. Yeah, definitely. Don't hit the snooze. Yeah.
Yeah, it said something crazy, man. I don't know, man. I be looking at some of that stuff, and sometimes I be like, yo, this sounds like it's right, but then some stuff just be just like anything, man. People
like
just
back in, but people just putting stuff out there, just
yeah.
You know. But so E.T. the hip hop preacher, like back in the day, like he would like sleep is for suckers, and my passion wakes me or something like that. Like so, he waking up at 3:30. I'm like, how the hell are you doing that 3:30?
Yeah.
But I learned, man, you can't be on your grind and get up like early. You like it's weird, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm in my mind, like I'll stay up late and grind, and then I'll lose sleep. So I'll sit to 1 o'clock, grind, and then I'm up at 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock. But it's the other way around. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm gonna wake up at 4, I work out, only got really the true hour to do something, you know.
Yeah. Hey, this man right here, I'm gonna ask this dude. You know, I know this guy, Lionel.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's his name? I don't know. Hey Trey, what kind of routine you got, man? We talking about the routine, man, the morning routine, man. What type of routine you got when you wake up, man? We trying to figure out if you doing the what's that dude's name? What's his name, Lionel?
I don't know. I knew
Ashton the Hall or something like that. Yeah, man. Nah, but
Milton.
That's him. That's him. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't got nothing either though. I mean, I got like I definitely don't got none of that, but I got a little I guess I got a little halfway joint. I hit the snooze. I'm snooze button. They said no comment. Hey, I'm hit the snooze a couple times, man. I don't do that like they said you ain't supposed to hit it. But I ain't got nothing like homie got, man. But that's crazy though. That's why I said, man, the internet bad, dog. That's people love that. That's turned into like a whole thing just because I ain't say he a fool, but I mean just because this dude showed up with, oh this nigga, look at this dude, man. He got to block him, man.
What he said? Who's that? Great.
He talking about your sister, Trey. He ain't talking about me. He talking about calling your sister, man. Talking about calling your cuz, Lionel.
Oh, what happened? I ain't got the comments, man.
Oh shit, he's a fool. I ain't saying we call him, man. Your cousin, man. You know, one of your cousins, man. He said he wake up and calling her, man.
Oh, that's what he said.
Yeah, but hey, nah, I don't know, man. I don't really got one, man. Weekends I got a little something, but I wish I did have like a more of a. When you got kids, that dude, you ain't see no kids in that dude video.
Oh nah, man.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't see no kids, so you know it. You know what I mean? So it's different, man. It's different for me. I definitely don't got that. You ain't tried. You tried any of that stuff he did. You tried the ice bucket, man. You ain't tried.
Nah, man. I ain't trying none of that, man. I like my sparkling water, man. I ain't wasting my shit in my face.
I'm gonna tell you what I tried though. I did try I tried one thing though. I tried that banana thing, man.
Oh, the pill shit.
Yeah, I did. I tried.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I tried.
What do you do with the pill? Like put it on his face or some shit?
The inside, like so. I just tried it to see, like it feel like it's something. It feel like you putting lotion on your face, but I don't know what it's doing. But I did do it one day. I was let me see what this feel like. I left it on for like a minute and just wiped it off. You know what I mean? But I don't know what you. They say it's something in there, but
I believe it.
it sound like it could be, but I don't know for real, for real.
No, man, man, he's created a trend, man. He created a trend. Man. I think the essence of what he's saying is discipline, though.
Nah, Trey, we talking about the dude, man, the big diesel dude, man. Look like Saquon, man. Ashton, the one that did the wake up 3 o'clock in the morning, ice bucket in his face, in the pool, on the phone, all that.
Rapping out.
Yeah, that dude, Ashton something. I think Ashton Hall, I think is what it was. But yeah, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the internet, man. That's it right there.
Mm-hmm.
You can do anything, man. I guess it's good and bad, though. I guess.
You can do anything. You can be anything.
Yeah. You can be a fool and millions of people of I don't know what type of money. You think he making money, though? You think he done made money since he started this?
Is that what he do? He's a content creator, right? That's all he does.
But I never heard about him before that. Like, I saw the blue, I just saw that video. So I don't know what he did before that. That's a lot of work, though. That's a lot of work to do that stuff, though. To do that all day. It's a lot of work. Yeah. I mean, because think about it. Whatever time it was, I guess it was that time, but I'm not waking up at that time just to be like, I'm gonna shoot this tomorrow. So we're gonna do it today. He was up for hours doing that. If it was right, you know what I'm saying? If it was legit, unless he was, he did it some type of artificially, he did it some type of way with AI or something. So he could have.
Yeah. I mean, he probably taped himself in one day. He probably taped himself that morning and posted that afternoon.
Yeah, man. I just thought I thought you was on that, man. I thought you was on that with that morning routine, man.
But you know what? I tried it, man. Like, I want to meditate. I want to pray. I want to work out. Like, I've had in my mind, like, if I had a routine, you know what I mean? I still try to have some type of routine. I'll stretch, just different stuff. But man, I take a lot of discipline, and I ain't there yet.
Nah, hell nah, man. I'm telling you, you ain't got no kids. If you ain't got no kids, you can do it. You can do anything.
If you don't got to worry about getting kids out to school, fixing
and be to somebody work and be at somebody's job, like even you still got to be somewhere at a certain time.
I still got,
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? If I got to be somewhere by 9 o'clock, like, nah, man, I ain't not 8 or 9 o'clock. It's not happening.
Yeah, man. But what Trey on here? Trey, what's the deal, man? Who winning it, man? What you got on there? You think we got a shot, man? Playoffs starting this weekend, man. Well, they started today for real, but they really start.
Hey, always rolling with the Lake Show. Definitely rolling with the Lake Show. But man, I seen some content today. It was like, yo, do we think this LeBron's like last real chance at getting the chip?
Yeah.
I'm like, nah. Like,
hell nah. Not now.
Not with Luka in the door.
This nigga rooting for Detroit. And this basketball, Trey, not football, man. It's basketball, dog.
I thought he was LeBron. I thought LeBron was his guy.
He gone. I don't know what's up with him, man. I was about to ask him, man, but hey, I don't know, man. He done switched up, man. He done
switched up.
He D-Town, man. He 42 Doug or somebody, man. He done went Detroit all day, man.
Grizzly out here.
Yeah, man. Nah, but I think they got a shot, man. I don't think we can beat Boston, though. That's the only team I don't think we can beat.
You don't think so?
Nah, man.
We got no answers for both.
Too athletic, man.
Yeah.
Because really, man, Lakers got three people. Three starting their best players. They can't guard nobody, man. Bron can't because he's old. Not because he couldn't before. Bron can't because he's old. Luka can't because he's slow. And Austin Reeves can't because he white and he's slow. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying they can't defend. Like, they can't guard. Like, they can play good team defense. You know what I'm saying? And we don't got no big either. So, but it's a 7. But it's the playoffs, so you don't got to worry about LeBron getting tired or back to back. So this is time. This is time of year.
I mean, you never know, man. Never know. I done seen Bron do some pretty incredible shit.
Yeah.
With little.
So, yeah. I mean, he got help. Shit, man. Milwaukee can't do nothing. Trey ain't got no Dame, man. He talking about Milwaukee.
Right, Dame out for the season, ain't it?
Yeah, the blood clot, man.
It's like the blood clot.
Yeah. And I think he probably could play, but they said once you get that joint, you take that medicine, and then you out 6 months, you ain't supposed to do nothing. Like, you can't do nothing. So he can't play even if he feel good.
Right.
Because that joint mess up, man. You die messing with the blood clots, man.
Yeah.
They give you them blood thinners or something like that. So I don't think
you can take risks of internal bleeding and all types of shit.
Yeah, man.
So all right, so you got Boston. Who else in the East going? That's it. Boston.
That's it. That's the only team. Is Boston.
What about
OKC?
Cleveland? What about Cleveland? You think Cleveland look real deal?
Nah. Cleveland like Atlanta, man. Joe Johnson. Remember they was like winning 60 games every year, and then Braun was putting the broom on them every year, man. Every time. They're a little better than that team. That's how I think about them.
Well, but you know, I mean, you ain't got no LeBron over there in the East, though.
Yeah. I would love for them to win it. I would love for them to win it. I would love for them to beat it because I don't want to play Boston. So I would love for Cleveland to beat them. But I just don't think
show up in the playoffs like that.
Who?
Tatum.
Shit, I don't know, man.
I'm saying consistently.
Yeah, they won it last year, but I don't know, man.
Tatum, he can be a little, you know, maybe he's gotten over it, but
nah. Well, yeah, but he got it. They loaded, man. That team, they got the deepest. You know what I'm saying? They got it, man. Boston got it, man. They got everything, man. They got defense, size, shooting. Yeah. Only thing about them, they do shoot a lot of threes, man. They shoot a lot of threes. So, you know, if they ain't hitting, but like I said, it's 7-game series. So you got 7 games to have a bad night or to, you know, not shoot good or whatever. But yeah, Boston won. They did win. Somebody got hurt last year when Boston played? Somebody was hurt in the finals? Who they played? Golden State? Nah.
They played who did they play? I think it was a sweep though. It was like it played
Dallas?
Yeah.
Dallas.
Yeah. It played Dallas. Yeah. Luka was hurt. Was hurt.
Yeah, but that ain't matter.
Luka was hurt-ish, you know what I mean? He played, but
I should be on first take. I could be on first take. Dante told me I think I'm on first take. I could be on there. Yeah. Boston did. A lot of people did get hurt, man, but Boston rolling, man. Yeah. But I think we're gonna be all right, man. We'll see. I think we're gonna we play Ant-Man them Saturday.
Yeah, we get out the West, man. Let's focus. You got Ant-Man. You got to go through. You know.
Then it's Cleveland. Then it's Houston or probably Golden State or Memphis. Yeah, Golden State, Memphis. Yeah, who you got in that one? Who you got? Golden State, Memphis.
Oh yeah, I go Golden State. I go to OG.
Jimmy hurt, man. Jimmy Butler hurt.
Oh, he not playing at all?
I don't know. He hurt his groin the other day. Ooh. I mean, I guess he'll play. He probably gonna play though. But
I mean, I think Golden State still can beat Memphis without Jimmy.
No, they can't beat him without him. Well, maybe so. I don't know. Who they got? Golden State ain't got nobody, man. Without Jimmy, they don't got nobody that nobody know. If you don't really know basketball, you don't know none of their players.
What's the other boy that hooped? The other light skinned Splash brother 2.0 over there.
The white boy?
White boy, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Who is he?
Yeah,
Krasinski or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
He ain't nobody, man. He ain't nobody. Jimmy playing? He said Jimmy's playing.
Jimmy playing?
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I don't know about what they're gonna do, but I think we got it, man. We're gonna get OKC up out of there, man. I think we're gonna handle it.
Facts.
Yeah. But I ain't with no Krasinski though, man. They got all them. Golden State got a lot of.
I tell you,
a lot of bums on that team, man.
Clippers a sleeper.
Yeah. But I don't think they're gonna. They out there. I don't think Whistler ain't gonna play like that, man. You think he gonna make it through the whole? Yeah, you think he gonna make it through the whole playoff?
He gotta do something, man. It's Kawhi gotta make some noise.
Nah, I don't know. They tough though. I'd rather not. I don't want to play them for real. I wouldn't want to play them.
They always play LA hard anyway.
Yeah. And Braun can't guard them. He don't want no smoke with none of them.
Nah.
You see how Braun do all that. He be sliding like he ready to do something. He ain't doing nothing. all that moving his hands around. He don't be doing nothing, man.
No. But I'm excited, man. It's good to see LA in a better position, man. Not fighting to be in the playoffs. You know, we can all right, we know what we playing. We can prep for that.
Yeah.
I'm glad AD out of there, man. You know, I was happy as hell.
AD looked bad the other day, man. That shit kind of sad, man.
It was.
That shit was sad.
But you know,
AD looking like he was regular, man.
I man, that's the shit we've been dealing with for him. Man, he have a monster game. Then next 2 games, he 15, 50, 10. There's something
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
it's good
man.
though. It's good,
Yeah,
man.
we'll
It's
see.
good. I'm glad. I'm excited to see what's going on, man. For sure.
Yeah, we'll see what's up. I seen what's it like? What's I about to say? Oh, did you see the thing where they said Bradley Beal, when the coach asked him, told him he need to play like Drew Holiday, and he like went off on him.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he was like, don't ask me to, don't compare me to no other player, but he was kind of like shitting on Drew
Drew
Holiday, like
Holiday.
like I'm nice, like he ain't like me.
Shit.
So people was like, like why would like Drew Holiday, he's so good, so this and that. But I feel what he was saying though, because he pretty much saying like I put this shit in the hole, like I get buckets. And people talk about like Drew Holiday cold. Like everybody will
He
say, like
cold.
all the people in the league will say that's their favorite player or he most underrated. But they weren't saying that until he started like winning, until he got to Milwaukee. If you were like a real hooper, you might have said that. But the regular people wasn't talking about Drew Holiday like that before, you know what I'm saying, before that. But Bill, because really he was Bill, he screwed himself, man, because he was like that. Before he came to Phoenix, shit, Bill was getting 30 a game, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But he
like when
couldn't
he was in
stay.
DC.
But he couldn't stay healthy though.
Nah, he just talking, he just saying like, I guess he felt like that's embarrassing for you to compare me
But
to
but is it though? I
fucking
get
a
it.
two-way. He like a two-way. I mean, he
He's a
nice though.
two-way
I
player.
ain't gonna
He
say he ain't
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Like he nice, but
Because
I kind of feel what he was saying. Like if you like, I don't know who it'd be like, but if you getting 30 a game and you tell somebody Drew Holiday never scored more than 20 a
all right,
game, I don't
all
think
right.
in his
Let's
career.
let's put it like this. Who a Hall of Famer?
Well, why though? Why he a Hall of Famer?
Who's a
Because he
Hall of
played on,
Famer
he got
though?
some ring, because he got a ring.
But I mean, shit, defensive. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if we had to do a debate of who's a Hall of Famer
Jack,
right now,
man. I'm gonna ask Jack, man. Jack ain't
who
on here
the
no more. He gone,
who
man. I thought he
who
was
the Hall
on
of
here. I was
Famer?
gonna ask him to tell me, man.
Who the Hall of Famer right now? Based off of that, based off their resume
Yeah,
and
yeah.
bad resume.
Drew Holiday, Hall of Fame. He a
Because
Hall of
then he
Fame.
got don't he got a couple? Don't he got at least all?
He got 2 rings.
He got 2 rings, but do he have any like all defensive teams?
Yeah, he got a couple of them. He got one All-Star. Bradley Beal went like 4 times.
Yeah.
Bradley Beal led the league in scoring a couple
Okay.
times.
Okay.
But I just feel what he's saying. I feel what he was saying. Like
Yeah.
that's like embarrassing, yo. Like he feel like embarrassed because you telling me to be like a role player.
Yeah.
And
Facts.
I'm not a
Facts.
role.
Facts.
Like I'm a
Yeah.
guy.
He
That's
was
what
saying,
he was trying
I'm
to
the
say.
guy.
So the
But
coach
it's
to tell you that, the coach to tell you, I don't think that's good coaching, man. You don't tell no player that's like you can say it to him a little bit differently. Like, hey, I need
yeah.
you to,
Do this.
do
Yeah.
this or do that. You don't say, you don't tell Shaq to play like Ben Wallace. I need you to play more like Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace good, but
Right.
goddamn, you
Yeah.
don't say that. Yeah, you know what I mean. So I see what they were saying. Why he got mad though. They like he told him I don't know if he cussed him out or something. He told him off or whatever. But
Was this Bud? Was this the
yeah,
assistant?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that don't really rock with Bud anyway, man. Like,
Nah, he
yeah.
gone. He getting
Yeah.
paid though. He getting
Yeah.
40 million. Chill.
Yeah. Damn. It's
10,
crazy.
10 a year, man. He getting 10 million a year, man.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, but Bradley Beal just be hurt though, man. He cold. I used to want him. I still wanted him on the Lakers till probably about a couple months ago. I gave it up. I was like, nah, man,
Is he
I
on
ain't
the?
rolling with him.
Is he? I haven't seen him play in years at this point. I mean, Is he? Like, is he on the decline at this point?
I don't know. Because he in a
Mm,
bad spot. So I would bet you, he could go, if he went back to DC, he'll get 25 a game next year.
mm-hmm,
Or if he
mm-hmm.
went to that don't mean I ain't saying he a winner. I mean, he's not a winning
Yeah,
player, but I'm just saying he
yeah.
he ain't no third option, man. Some people can't
Right.
play that role.
Can't play that role.
Nah.
And yeah, I mean, I think
Because he
you
can't
see it.
guard. He don't really play D. So of course Drew Holiday a better player. But I'm talking about if I need you to score, there ain't a whole lot of people was doing it better than Bradley Beal when he was when he was the Wizards, man.
Yeah, no.
He
At
was
one
giving,
point
he
in
was
time,
getting.
yeah, he was definitely scary.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean, I think him and John Wall at one point was doing their thing, but I think they both just couldn't stay healthy, man. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, but yeah, he shouldn't have went there for real. That's the one thing. You all that big threes, man. It ain't all the same, man. Everybody want to
it's
do it, but all the ones that work like the Heat, the Celtics, they all had like they fit good. You know what I'm saying? They fit. Like everybody
Yeah.
had their role. All these dudes is all three the same. Everybody think they
Yeah.
supposed to have a
They got the
rock.
ball in hand.
There ain't nobody dropping no dimes. Ain't nobody no defender. Everybody just supposed to get
It
buckets.
got to be. It got to be the best. You know, what I mean, it got to be the best type scenario. Like you said, everybody can complement each other.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got three of the same people, man. It's
Three
not
the
gonna
same
work.
thing,
It's
man.
not gonna work.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
gonna work. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll check it
I
out,
think
man.
getting, I think the two. I like what the league is trying to do with at least having two superstars versus three
That's all you
superstars.
need. That's all
That's
you
all you
need.
need, man.
And then
A
you got to
nice
put
little
your, then you got to
balance.
draft the rest. Like they got
Yeah.
Austin, they got Austin Reeves. They just drafted
Mhm.
him. He ain't, you know that he
Right.
wasn't gonna be like. They ain't think he was gonna be like that.
Right. Right.
So you pick them up, and that's how you. Nah, hell nah. We don't want no KD. We cool, man. We don't need him in no LA, man. We don't need that, man. That nigga all 40. He almost 40, man. He almost 40. We don't want 240-year-olds.
Nah. He
Nah,
just
man.
he another major injury away from
Yeah,
calling it
man.
quits. So
Nah, man. But
I
yeah,
love
man.
him,
What
man.
you hitting that joint? You say you got hit. You got hit at 4 o'clock, right?
Yeah, bro, I'm hitting the full, man. I've been doing pretty good, bro. I got my I think it's like 22 classes in, man. So I'm rolling, man. So
Yeah, yeah.
trying to keep at it. Trying to keep at it. Tomorrow
Yeah,
is
that's what's up,
upper
man.
body day, man. So
That's what's up.
lifting
That's what's
weights
up.
tomorrow, man.
Yeah, we ain't gonna hold you. We ain't gonna hold you up, man. We gonna let you roll, man, so we can roll up out of here, man. Cause what's that? 10? We just wake up at 4:15.
Yeah, bro. I got about good 6. If I lay
Yeah, that's
down.
right. That's right. Big dog birthday tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
Dallas.
Dallas birthday tomorrow.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. That's
Mm-hmm.
what's up. 5'6".
6.
6.
Yep.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
waiting on that. He
Yeah.
went
What
to
do you?
we went to the jump joint Saturday for his
Okay.
birthday.
Okay.
Whatever. And
Yeah.
yeah, but we ain't about to do nothing for him tomorrow. He gonna have his
Nah.
take his
That's it,
cake and
man.
his
Cake
brownies
and
to
eat,
school
man.
tomorrow
Yeah. Yeah.
and roll, man. But yeah, man,
Call it day.
we're gonna wrap it. We check back in, man. But yeah, dog, we'll see what happens, man. LA and stay off them Usher concerts, man, and go talk to the therapist, man. Them the keys for the day,
Yeah.
man.
Keys for the day. Facts.
All right, dog. Hey,
Facts.
we'll get with you.
Yes, sir.
All
Peace.
right.